Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. Today we will be reporting about Desert Flower. Desert Flower is a biographical film released in 2009, directed by Sherry Horman and based on the autobiographical book by Waris Diri. The film tells the remarkable story of Waris Diri, a Somali supermodel and human rights activist who rose from a life of hardship and adversity to become a voice for women who have undergone female genital mutilation. The film received an award Festival de San Sebastian 2009. Let me tell you a short summary of the story. The story began with Wari's early life in Somali desert where she had undergone the painful ritual female genital mutilation at a young age. She was only 3 years old at that time. Determined to escape her traditional upbringing and practices, she ran away and found herself way in London. She faced multiple challenges as an immigrant. She experienced eating food from the garbage and sleeping in the street. She met a girl named Marilyn whom became her best friend. Her best friend recommended her first workplace, which is a restaurant, wherein Waris applied and got the job as a maid. She then was discovered by Terry Donaldson, a photographer. At first, when Donaldson offered her his business card, she planned to throw it. But then Donald, Terry said, "If I were you, I'd better keep it." When she got home, Marilyn experienced another rejection and she cried. So in order to comfort her best friend, they decided to go in a bar wherein she met Harold. I believe it is love at first sight. After a while, she then accepted the offer of Terry and she became a model. Because of her excellent features and her excellent performance, she became famous. Waris' manager, Lucinda, found out that Waris' passport was not updated. So, if your passport is not updated, then you will be deported in your own country. Waris then have to marry Neil in order not to be deported. I in the story, Neil had a feeling for Waris. So, actually, it was Neil who offered that Waris should marry him because that's the only way for her not to be deported. She then continued her career as a model. Eventually, she spoke about female genital mutilation with courage and raised awareness about it.
Okay, we have here the characters of the film Desert Flower 2009. First, we have Waris Diri. Waris Diri is the main protagonist of the story. She is a Somali woman who overcomes tremendous hardships, including female genital mutilation, and successful model and activist. Second is Marilyn. Marilyn is Waris Diri's best friend. Third is Neil. Neil became Waris' temporary husband. Fourth is Terry Donaldson, a photographer who discovered Waris as a potential model. Fifth is Lucinda. Lucinda is a model manager. She made a big contribution to Waris' modeling career. Sixth is Pushpa Patel, the landlady. And lastly, we have here Harold Jacobson, the man whom Waris met in the bar.
The settings of the film are in Somalia during the highly observance of female mutilation and in London where she experienced so much hardships such as eating foods from the garbage and sleeping on the side of the streets. And it is also in London that she was discovered as a model.
Themes of the movie. We have here number 1, perseverance. After every storm are rainbows. Warrior's unwavering determination to escape her difficult circumstances and achieve her dreams inspire us to persevere in the face of adversity. In her journey, it teaches us that even the most challenging obstacles can be overcome with resilience and a belief in oneself. It teaches us also to continue and pursue the goals and keep doing it till the end, even it is hard, and finishing what we started despite of barriers and obstacles, failures, difficulties, and other or traumas in the past that arise. Just like Wari's experience, she overcome the challenges and she changed her life into a better. She find the meaning of life and she become a famous model or artist. The film also highlights the importance of finding hope and purpose even in the darkest of times. Dira's story is a testament to a human spirit's ability to overcome trauma and also to inspire change. So, the story of Waris, it teaches us to keep going and not giving up despite of obstacles in life, and being hardworking and continue to pursue the goals to achieve and overcome all challenges in life. Number 2 is female empowerment. Female empowerment, Waris' journey showcased the strength and courage of women who dare to challenge societal norms and fight for their destinies. In female empowerment, we can see in the story of Waris that she faced and fight all the challenges in her life, even in her trauma, breakdown, and other obstacles in her life. But as a woman, she stands alone without the help of her parents. She chose to change her life into a better, and choose to fight for the right of women. And Waris' defiance of female genital mutilation, a deeply ingrained cultural practice, symbolize the power of women to break free from oppressive traditions and fight for their rights. We can see in the story in the movie that warriors have the power and have the confidence, self-determination to control her own lives, and have the power to influence, and have the power and right to influence social change for themselves and others. And in the story of Waris, you can see the work of as a woman. Number 3 is courage to stand on what is right. Waris stand on doing what is right, even it puts her in at personal risk of isolation from peers and other negative consequences. It teaches us that standing up standing up for what is right, even if we or you have to stand alone or be hated for taking the right path. So it teaches us to choose the right. If we have the right, then we we should fight for the right, and we choose to do what is right. Representation of the film to the culture and people of Africa. The movie amplifies the rootedness of the African people towards their cultural practices such as the female genital mutilation practice. It also represents their resilience towards fighting for their rights and freedom. The movie acknowledged deeper um, the deep seated nature of tradition within African societies. Um, it implies that these practices are deeply embedded in the cultural fabric and have been passed down through the generation. Female genital mutilation indicates that the movie portrays the practice as a reality um, in some African communities. The film also explored the complexities of this tradition and its impact on its individuals. It also highlights that the film portrays of individuals who challenge harmful traditions and advocate for change. It implies that the film showcased the strength and courage of people who resist oppressive practices and fights for their human rights. This the involve the individuals who speak out against female genital mutilation, advocate for women's rights, or fight for greater freedom and equality.